So now here I am. I just came down that. That was like right about there when I got off and decided to come down this. Because if you fall that way, that's a bunch of water. As you can see, this is pouring out here, and then in there you can see the water. It's really hard to see because I don't know if I can get close enough. Maybe here's a better view. You can see the water coming down in there. And then that whole side is jammed with logs, and the hole on that side is just as big as the hole on this side. The only thing is the middle piece here, where this A-frame is a bit of concrete that's hard to do when you're on camera. Maybe that wide that comes down. And then we got here. I was on the other side, so we got this little opening here, and then that side over there is plugged, and I don't know if you can still see it, but there's like a little spot right there that you can see, like a lighter spot that's like white, and it goes in right there. I'm like and it is the bottom of that hole up there that I showed that was like 3 feet wide. So it's the same width square that comes down. So yeah, just thought that'd be interesting. I'm gonna go try to climb back up here and show the other side of the dam. So these videos might be a little bit chopped at first until I figure out how I'm actually supposed to do all this. Like that would be the only way you could climb up over here, because the rest of it is just sheer cliff. But that's the way you got to go up. So just be back in a minute. Oh, that took like 30 seconds. Whoa, slippery. It's these shale rocks. I don't really know if they like for people to climb on that stuff, but we've been doing it my whole life. And a lot of other kids used to do it too, back in the 90s and early 2000s. Oh, is that it? Oh yeah, acorn shells. You can whistle with these. Let's see if I can get one to do it. See if I can find some more. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm gonna just set this here real quick. Shh. Let's see. I haven't even done that in years, and I could still make them whistle. So, oh, there's more. Oh, there's a lot of them right here. I'm taking a bunch of these with me. Oh, there we go. I'll save the rest for someone else. I got a couple of them. Oh, here's my frisbee. Disc. Got to get this. All right. Oh, sorry if I'm talking a little quietly. It's kind of tiring climbing up this hill. Once I get back on the path, I'm gonna pause. So real quick, that goes in the direction of the other dam, but it goes up on the top where like the actual park is, and that's down where the creek is. There's that spot I laid to try to look into the dam. Coming back down this hill, this grade is a little steeper than it looks. I ran a 5K here once. I think we ran down this hill, honestly. I don't really remember if we ran down over there and came across this way, or if we ran across this way and went down. But, you know, it's like a 15-degree angle, I would guess. And Yeah, you have to run up one on the other side, and I think that one's actually steeper. If I remember right, all those rocks across there used to be footings for like a railroad bridge or something that was, I think right here. There used to be a big concrete block just chilling in the water over there. Or maybe it was over here, I don't remember. But here's this bridge, much like the other one, except instead of being a single arch, it's a triple arch. This is where the actual lake would have been. So, if I'm not mistaken, the water line would be about there. Granted, this was, I think, well over 100 years ago. So, seeing as that's like, that height right there is like 6'6", so 8-9 feet of water, something like that. Let's say 8 feet. And then down there it would have been much deeper, 15-20 feet. We got more frisbee golf courses here, because you know, if it's an empty lake, you might as well put it to some use. Just continuing on down, there's the bridge down there. Haven't gone too far. That right there was the best hill to sled down as a kid, but it's kind of hard to tell. But they got like that white line is like a chain link fence, because those stairs used to be concrete, and we'd go up those concrete stairs and you'd fly down. You could actually come from like over there and launch down, and people would fly across and just slam their face off that cliff, because, you know, I don't know what their thought process was. Maybe I'll just stop eventually. Yeah, when you run into something, like, so they put the fences up there so people wouldn't go sledding here, which I'm assuming people probably still do from the fence down right there. I don't really know. There's another hill that they did that too, because people want to sue because they don't know how to, you know, make sure they don't run into something. Like, it's just a little bit of common sense. Like, hey, this cliff wall is rapidly approaching. Maybe I should do something to not run face first into that, you know? But can't have anything fun these days, because someone's gonna get hurt and then they're gonna sue. And then it ruins it for the rest of us. But you could go so fast down that hill. Like, scary fast. So, here it's widened out a little bit. We're getting there. If you look down there, that little, there's a picnic table down there, and beyond that is the other dam. So we would still be underwater for all of this. And then, all the water would be up there somewhere, probably. And up there. Well, however high the dam is, there'd be a, you know, some amount of shore above it. That's like a little, I don't know, I'm assuming it was formed by water, or maybe someone tried to dig it out years ago, but it doesn't go anywhere. It just goes to like right there, and it stops. You'll basically move, stick your head up there. Like, you might go up to this height, or maybe over to here a little bit, but you can't hide in there. There's no floor. Like, it just goes straight up at like an angle like that, and then just points out to a point. So it's not a cave, even though it looks like it could be. If I'm not mistaken, that line right there is the water line, where you see like the white, and then there's like a groove. So I'm not really sure. But as you can see, it's decently flowing water, a couple inches deep, maybe a foot in the middle at the most. Enough where you would get your boots soaked if you stepped in it. There was some guy retrieving a frisbee disc back that way, and he was barefoot in the water. Which around here, I used to go barefoot in this water all the time. People, to my knowledge, don't really throw any glass or anything in here. You can't fish here that I know of. So, as you can see, there's the dam. get a closer look. This place, that's the bridge for State Street in Lockport in the back, but this place is known as Dead Man's Cave because apparently they found a dead guy in there back in the 60s or 50s or something like that. I'll show you what I mean by in there in a second here. It goes across, that was a boathouse over there on the other side. You could see this, there used to be a pile here that went up to maybe here, 3-4 feet. Had like a bush growing out of it this way, and you could climb here and then just run up the dam and get up there, or slide from there down to there. That was pretty easy. So this is just like a little just a little alcove thing. I turned my light on. I don't think it does much, but yeah, there we go. So you see, this is where people throw all their trash, but it doesn't go anywhere. I don't know what the actual point of this opening was. It was back a couple feet. Some lower rocks are collapsed there. Nothing too major. But whoa, that drops down a little bit right there. This is what they mean by inside Dead Man's Cave. So that just goes to like a floor right there on that side and on that side. But if you go beyond this wall, that area right there where that's filled in is not filled in. I believe it's from like just a water running in this path, running through. Probably filled the ends up. But the next two are not full. The next two are not full, and then you can see some light. It's actually open down there, and you can get inside. And if you go farther down past that, in fact, that thing that's sticking up is the branch that people use to climb up in there. So if you go past that, there's just like a little room. And I guess they found the guy back there. My neighbor, who's no longer alive, he was the one who used to hang out here in the like when he was a kid, and he's the one who told me about that. So we go up here real quick. Got these stairs. This is the nicest stairs I've ever seen here. Normally they're terrible. These things are terrible to walk down in the wintertime. Normally all the stairs look like they belong, you know, with that. As you can see, all this rock. I'm not sure if there was a design here or anything at some point in time. But it's all like over 100 years old. And we got this sign. Here's a picture of the dam. This side here is like, I don't know if that side was actually the dam or if that was, but I'm pretty sure that's where the boathouse was. So it would seem that really this side was the lake, but I've always heard it was the other way, so I don't know, I'm kind of confused. No, you're right. This side is the boathouse side because, yeah, it still has the same little thing there. So the boathouse was right there. You could see that from the other side. So yeah, you can see this opening here if you go to the far side of the dam over there. That little opening there and that opening. So that was on the other side. And then and I will try to get over there and show you. There's some stairs that lead down over there. And then we got this map here. Let's rotate this way, see if this helps. So basically, the I&M Canal is this little bit right here. This little thing there. So Chicago, Ship and Sanitary, Chicago. Sorry if the angle gets all messed up and you have to look at this sideways. I'm recording it with my phone and it fits better that way. So this is the map of the I&M Canal all the way down. Comes here, comes up, but it comes by Chicago. And then we got Lockport Trail Guide. So I'll try to check out some of these other places. I know where Lock 1, Lock 2, and Lock 3 are. This is Dellwood Park that we're at. Hydraulic Basin, CCC Picnic Shelter. Yeah, that's by Lock 1, yeah, so okay. So I know where all this stuff is. Heading back down these stairs. There's all that. So you can see this side has moss and spalling and stuff, but none of that matters. The water flows out this way. So it used to flow over the dam, but it doesn't anymore. And then this goes here. And then like all bottlenecks up right here. And it goes over there. And that's like a, I think like a 6-foot hole or something with a waterfall. So this spot here, they bricked it off because people used to climb up there. But you can still go up there and, if you're brave enough, swing around the gate and go up there and go onto the road. It's kind of cool. There's nothing major up there. Probably just don't want people getting hurt. That's not where you want to drop your phone because you're never getting it back if you do. That water's like much deeper than I want to go in. I don't swim very well. I've seen that thing completely full. I've seen that. But here it goes, ties down. That was a loose board. Goes under this bridge where there's a bunch of dam stuff going on. I doubt it's beavers. It's probably just overflow or people putting it there. I'm not going to go very far this way. Just going to go across the tracks, make sure I don't get run over by a train. So here we are on the other side of State Street. There's the old historic bridge with the new bridge built on top of it. You get a good view of it from here. See how that actually looks. So we go under this bridge, which is only like 3 feet tall at the beams. Oh, try not to bash my back. This right here is historical Illinois and Michigan Canal. And it's actually relatively deep right now, considering Lock 1 is up that way, Lock 2 is down that way. That's a video for a different day. I'll see if I can get to the other side of the dam on the other side real quick, and then we'll conclude this video. View of that other side, where the opposite side of where the boathouse was. The boathouse was on the opposite side of this. But I'll try to get over there across the road here and show you. It smells like horse manure for some unknown reason. I don't think there's any horses near here. So here is the view from above on the State Street Bridge. I hate heights. Actually, I hate the prospect of falling off the height or losing my phone off the height. That's really the issue. See, that's where the two openings that I showed you on the sign were. The picture was from like the perspective over there. I think actually like right over here. So we got these stairs coming down. If you see how these stairs look, that's how those over there used to look. And it's the same type of stairs where that hill over there that had the wooden stairs on it that we used to sled down, that had the same sort of concrete stairs before the wooden stairs. And they were probably in worse condition than that. You'd be climbing up them in the winter time trying not to bust your buns. So you used to be able to go right here, but some genius decided to fence it off. So all you do is you go over here and you walk around the fence, and then voila, on the other side of the fence. Coming down here, they probably don't want people to like fall and get hurt, but here's a metal plate. I'm assuming this covers a hole. It's always been here as long as I can remember. You can see it's much more dilapidated over here. It's like the same sort of patio thing. Got some flowers and some dandelions. And we used to climb down this on top of the dam, run across and climb up the other side. It's about equal distance on both sides. This one might be a little lower because it's more worn down. You could climb down here, run across, and then when that mound was like right there, and it came up like halfway, you could just slide on your feet from the top down to there and then just step off down there. And as you can see, that goes there. And then there's like a, I don't know if that's an overflow or if that's for the street drains. I'm assuming that's for like the street sewer. I might look at that in a minute. Almost done with this video though. Alright, so got these super sketchy stairs. I'm just gonna pause while I go down these so I don't die. Just came down those. It's even worse right here. These aren't even stairs, it's like a ramp. Got some graffiti in here. I'll show you in here real quick. It would appear that there's shingles in here or something. Over here, I want to say like right here, I'm not really sure. Maybe where that line is. In fact, most definitely where that line is. To maybe like here. And then right there maybe. Right there. It was an opening. And it went down underneath this floor. And I think it just went to one of these. I'm not sure if this was something for operating the dam at some point. Like there's never really been an outlet unless it's in the mud down below. I'm not sure if they had like boilers here. Alien dick. But, yeah. You gotta, whoa, don't fall in on your face. You used to be able to jump down over there. I might have to go down over here. I don't know how far down is this? It's probably not that bad. Alright, so I just trudged through and jumped down over there. So, something moved. I think it was like a frog or something. So we got this, where all this debris is, and I really hope I don't get it soaked. But up there is where the opening is to get inside. And that concludes this video. So I guess I'll make a new one here maybe in a couple days.